Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I'm working on the Illustrated Persevere Kit week number 3. So I'm going to just kind of let the video play and talk about the devotional. Pretty simple entry. We'll be using some watercolors and some elements from the kit, as well as some print and pray items. I'll link everything down below. But I'm using the verse Luke 9:23, which is the verse on the week 3 devotional card for this kit. And Robin has included some prompt questions for this week, and so I'm really going to focus on the Am I Trusting Him prompt question. And so Luke 9:23 says, and he said to all, if anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross daily and follow me. And that's Jesus speaking to the disciples. And this idea of taking up our cross is a pretty deep one. I think surface-wise, we look at it as, oh, I'm going through a really difficult time. That's me bearing my cross. But that's not really what this is talking about. Jesus is telling us that, a life of following Christ is a life of His way, and that's it. We don't get to have plans. We don't get control. We don't get that. We have to completely entrust Him with our lives and every aspect of that, and just have trust that He is going to take that and do with it how He would. And that's hard because sometimes He calls us into deep waters that are scary and not fun. And I definitely, like I've talked about in most of my recent videos, I'm in one of those times where it's just, I have to turn it over to God, and He is doing what He wants. It's hard sometimes because I'm a control freak, but this idea that, life as a Christian isn't easy. It's fully turning our plans over to Him, and they're not our plans. We just need to go along with what He has planned for us. And so Robin here is talking about letting go of her past and facing all of that junk to be able to move forward. And I think that's a really important part of the process of trusting Him, and trusting that all that junk is there for a reason, and we may never know what that reason is, and that is hard for us sometimes. And so there's been a lot of deep reflecting through this devotional. I know I keep seeing comments about being disappointed that it's only a 4-week devotional, but the content, guys, is very deep and thought-provoking questions are in here. I just touched on one of the questions this week. There are 2 others. She says, have I truly laid all at the foot of the cross? And what is out there yet that is crippling me from letting go? And so you could definitely take some time throughout the week to address those other questions. There's plenty of other verses that you can tackle with these. And I'm just really enjoying this time of dealing with some of this and just reading in the scripture, reminding myself it's not about me, it's about Him. Like this little card says, your will, not mine. And I really, really struggle with that sometimes, and also struggle with knowing whether it is His plan. Am I going down this path because I want to, or because He is leading me down there and I'm just going? All that's really hard to wrestle with sometimes. And so I appreciate her taking us through all of this and getting us into the scripture and focusing on some of these tough things. So I kept the page pretty simple today, did a lot of journaling here in a minute, but these alpha stickers are printed from the Illustrated Faith Print and Pray shop. I will link a video down below on how I make those alpha stickers, as well as the where you can purchase those alpha sticker file. And then here are the Tim Holtz stickers. These are my favorites. And it's funny because this kit, I love everything about it, but I've had a harder time designing the page because I want to leave myself plenty of room to journal, because I have so much to journal this time around, which is a good problem to have, that I have plenty to write. But it kind of changes up how elaborate I do the designing because I want to have plenty of room to journal. So trying to give myself some space there, and just kept it simple. If you're having a hard time with inspiration, look at the kit. You know, I pulled some of the elements like the stripes and the gold. Those are all things that you can find in the kit, and I use that for inspiration for my page. And instead of trying to come up with some, you know, elaborate design, I just kind of used that and picked the, you know, colors out of the kit and stuck with those, and it really makes it simple to put a page together. And so if you have any questions about the process, leave them down in the comments down below. Let me know how you are working through the Persevere Kit if you're enjoying it. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.